Good afternoon. Currently, the City of Akron is investigating and mitigating criminal virus activity on city servers, which appears to be financially motivated. On Tuesday, January 22nd, an attempt to access city funds was successfully identified, intercepted, and prevented. We have taken swift and substantial protective action to limit the impact of this activity and protect city assets and information. Currently, the city does not have any intelligence at this time that suggests any personal information of our customers, our taxpayers, or citizens was harvested. Let me repeat, and with emphasis. The city at this time does not have any intelligence that suggests any personal information of our customers, our taxpayers, or citizens was harvested. Current intelligence does indicate any risk to public safety. Current intelligence does not indicate any risk to public safety or any motivation to cause harm to the public. Over the coming days, a joint city, state, and federal team will work to eradicate this malicious activity to maintain operational city services. On the afternoon of Tuesday, January 22nd, the City of Akron's Office of Information Technology became aware of suspicious activity on the city's network. The Akron Police Department was notified immediately, and immediate action was taken to investigate the problem and limit the proliferation of any malicious software. This swift action required the Office of the Information Technology to temporarily shut down and protect critical software and hardware systems, including the city's online 311 system. By the morning of Wednesday, January 23rd, the city had engaged the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Ohio State Highway Patrol to assist in the investigation and interdiction efforts. Through that work, it was determined that this event merited additional resources. So the city contacted the Chief Information Security Officer for the state of Ohio for the activation of the 172nd Cybersecurity Protection Team of the Ohio National Guard. This morning, at my personal request, Governor Mike DeWine authorized the deployment of this elite unit to assist in bringing a swift and thorough end to this malicious activity. And I want to personally thank Governor DeWine for taking a very early phone call and getting back to me very quickly and deploying this unit to help us mitigate these efforts. Over the coming days, this joint city, state, and federal team will work together to eradicate and mitigate this activity and restore operational services. This process may require additional software and hardware systems to be taken offline, which will likely impact certain city operations. The city will communicate, and I want to repeat, we will communicate with the public well in advance if we anticipate any major disruptions in city services and public access to online systems. In the coming weeks and months, investigators will conduct a thorough forensic analysis to determine a full extent of the breach. While current intelligence suggests that no personal information of city customers or tax-paying residents was harvested, investigation and mitigation efforts are ongoing, and any meaningful change in this intelligence will be promptly and immediately communicated to the public. The digital age brings with it a constant and ever-changing threat that we have to remain vigilant and prepared. While this incident is ongoing, all current intelligence indicates that we were well-equipped, well-trained, and well-prepared to address this malicious criminal activity, and that our employees took timely and appropriate action to prevent any attempted theft. Public institutions across the country are a particular interest in these criminal actors, which is why the city has invested more than $9 million since 2016 citywide infrastructure and maintenance. And we will continue to monitor our systems and make necessary investments to protect the public and its assets and our citizen information. I want to personally thank our Office of Information Technology, City and County CIO Mark Pettit, the Akron Police Department, members of my staff whose quick and decisive action helped us limit the impact of this incident. Additionally, I'd like to thank Governor DeWine and his team again, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Ohio National Guard, the Ohio State Highway Patrol for the care and expertise that they've brought to this situation. Rest assured, we are doing all we can, deploying every resource and partnering with every agency with the expertise to protect our critical city infrastructure from criminal activity. Thank you.
Has this kind of attack happened to Akron before?
Historically, in 2013, they were the city was there was a cyber attack that harvested some information. So yes, it has.
from what you learned then, and granted, everything has changed, you know, technology-wise in 5 years, almost 6 years. How has that helped you to, or your team to be able to fight these kinds of attacks?
Well, technology has changed quite a bit from 2013 to now, and we stay vigilant with, I think there's a lot more partnering that we do than we did back in 2013 to be able to protect that information. We have specifically planned for this. We have put resources towards it. We've partnered with FEMA down in Emmitsburg, Maryland, to actually go through this scenario and be able to the system worked. You know, we have systems in place that works that are well prepared. I think that's the difference. The biggest difference from 2013 to now is that we were well prepared and we were able to mitigate this, you know, as quick as possible.
It says attempt to access city funds. Was that the only place they found sort of a phishing or a?
Well, it's an ongoing investigation, so and it's going to take weeks and months to actually, you know, it could happen a little bit quicker, but you know, we have to analyze, you know, the entire system across different spectrums to be able to find out exactly what is in there. So that's going to cause the operational, you know, with the hardware and the software of how we're able to do that. So at this time, the only intelligence indicates is that they tried to do this.
With attacks like this happen, you know, in a public entity like a city like Akron, do you guys let other communities know what's going on?
Absolutely. I stayed in close contact with council leadership. We let city council know pretty quickly this morning that this was going on. Also, our state delegation, and I will be notifying the Ohio Mayors Alliance, which is it's an organization that we formed about 2 years ago with the city's biggest mayors and our local Summit County mayors and Summit County executive to let them know that this is going on too. So everybody has to keep an eye out for everything. And so as we share that information, I think everybody gets a little bit better.
Works for me. You good?
Hold on, I'm sorry. One more question. I always have to be the last one to speak. You know
I understand.
What was it that made your IT people notice that something was happening?
The technical aspects of it, we have safeguards in place that notice suspicious activity. When suspicious activity starts to happen, it causes a red flag. And so that was in the actionable part for us, for the IT department to be able to take action immediately with the police department and then start to ask around, you know, for that expertise, what is this? And then that's when they noticed that. That's when we started to, you know, take actionable items, you know, offline to be able to make sure that they were safe. So it was Tuesday afternoon. Or maybe it was Tuesday morning. It was sometime Tuesday. There's things that red flagged for us to say this is going on, and so then we put our plan in place as we noticed those activities to be able to do it.
Are you back online? Are those systems back online?
Everything is functional, but we've taken some resources off to forensically analyze some of the systems that are going on. It's an ongoing process. It's going to take maybe weeks or months to look at the entire system. It's good things that we have backups. And so we didn't lose data, and so we're able to back them up and then be able to restore from there.
Everyday Akron residents, are they going to notice anything different? Are they affected because of systems being down or being shut?
We will let them know if there is going to be some sort of disruption and how they contact us. That was one of the things from Tuesday. So if there is a disruption and they won't be able to do that, we'll let them know as quickly as possible.